To news on that bipartisan deal on gun safety reform after an 18-year-old bought an AR-15 style rifle right after his birthday in Uvalde. The 18-year-old suspect in Buffalo buying an AR-15 style rifle there too. Tonight, will there be enough Republican votes in the Senate? And tonight, House Republican leaders already signaling they will not support this. Rachel Scott asking senators on the Hill where they stand and why.
Tonight, weeks after the Uvalde school shooting and the Buffalo grocery store massacre, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer vowing to hold a vote on gun safety by the end of the week.
The American people have waited long enough.
The roughly $13 billion package would be the first major gun legislation in decades, enhancing background checks for gun buyers under 21, closing the so-called boyfriend loophole, preventing people convicted of domestic violence from owning guns, and providing funding for gun violence prevention programs, school security, and mental health. It stops short of banning or raising the age to purchase assault-style weapons, the type of firearms used by the 18-year-old suspects in Uvalde and Buffalo.
There are some advocates who have contacted me in my office saying, why didn't you do an assault weapons ban? Why didn't you raise the age? Why didn't you? That's just not politically feasible in the current Senate.
14 Senate Republicans voted to advance the legislation, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell.
I think it's a significant step in the right direction.
But other Republicans told me they will vote no.
Senator, do you support the gun safety legislation?
No, I don't. I think I know where my constituents lie in South Dakota.
Republican Senators John Cornyn and Ted Cruz both traveled to Uvalde days after the mass shooting. Cornyn negotiated the bipartisan deal, but the other Texan, Senator Ted Cruz, won't be backing it, and said calling for armed officers at schools.
I'm sure you've heard the pleas from the families in Uvalde, in your home state of Texas. Is there anything that could get you to support the gun safety legislation?
So I think this particular bill is a mistake. I think it's the wrong approach.
Rachel Scott live on the Hill tonight. Rachel, we know Senate Democrats, it would appear at least right now that they have enough Republican support for this to pass. You've reported that. But over in the House, obviously Democrats with a majority there. If it makes it there, it'll get through. But Republican leaders say they will not support, they will not help this get through.
David, House Republican leadership has officially come out against this legislation. We are told that in a private meeting today, House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy urged his members to vote against it. We are still expecting a handful of Republicans to join Democrats to support the legislation, David.
Rachel Scott live on the Hill for us. Rachel, thank you as always.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.